Hello, fellow travelers. As we all know, COVID-19 has made huge changes in the travel industry, and we've all been trying to adjust. Particularly has affected the cruise industry. As a matter of fact, cruises from U.S. ports were stopped for a long time. They just resumed last summer. And the cruise lines have continued to change their health and safety protocols to try to keep cruising a safe and healthy experience. One of the things that many of them are requiring now is pre-cruise COVID tests, whether you're vaccinated or not. Royal Caribbean and Celebrity specifically have requirements. We're getting ready to sail on the Celebrity Apex, so we have to do a COVID test 48 hours before our sail date. We found the easiest way to do that is to try an in-home test. So that's what I'm going to demonstrate today. The test that Celebrity accepts is the Binax Now COVID-19 home test. Some of these can be purchased at your local drugstore. We chose to order ours online. It was about $99 for a set of 3. But here's what's important. The test has to be monitored online in real time by their proctor, not just any health professional. So if your uncle or your cousin or your nephew is a doctor, that's not going to be acceptable. I'm going to have to do this online in real time. So here I go. You need to take several steps before taking the test. The first step is to download the Navica app. Now the test can be taken on any device, your smartphone, your tablet, your desktop. I'm choosing to do it on my laptop. But first I did have to set up an account with Navica. So that I've already done. If you choose to use a laptop or a desktop computer, only certain browsers are acceptable. We found this out because actually Robert has already walked through this test. He was the guinea pig. So we've been through the process and found out that they weren't going to accept Firefox. We had to download Google Chrome. So just a word to the wise. So Robert, since you were the guinea pig who went first, tell us a little bit about how the process was for you.
Well, it was quite straightforward. Once we walked through the app and asked, there are questions you have to answer about your health. Is this your first COVID test? And so forth, about 20 questions. And once you answer the questions, you transition into talking to the proctor. It took about 10 minutes before the proctor got back to me. I think the time can vary, but once he did, it was like 2 minutes, I was done with the whole process pretty much. He was going a little fast for me, so I had to slow him down a few times. But it's well organized, it's convenient, and you're doing it in the comfort of your own home.
Well, let me ask you this. Did it hurt?
Not at all. You only have to put the swab a ½ inch into your nostrils, and you go through the process. You do each nostril, and you rotate the swab 5 times, complete circles, under the watchful eye of the proctor. And then you put it in the solution in the cart, and you leave it there, and then a proctor will come back about 15 minutes later, and they will show you what your results are. It shows there on your card.
You mentioned the watchful eye of the proctor. It's really important that your device has a good webcam so that they can see. They're going to ask you to scan the QR code. They're going to ask for your ID. All that has to be easily visible so they can see it from their side.
And you better have a good Wi-Fi.
Yes.
I wouldn't advise you taking it in your car, trying to get to the airport or something like that, because if you don't have your Wi-Fi, you're not going to be able to get the service you need from your proctor.
Okay, so that being said, I'm going to log in and take this test. I just logged into my Navica account. It tells you the test is going to take about 25 minutes all total. And it's asking me some on-screen questions. Let's see. Do you have the unopened test available? Yes. Are your hands washed, sanitized, and dry? Absolutely. It says I'll be asked to present my ID. Do I have my ID ready? And yes, I do. Is this my first COVID-19 test? Yes. It also asks why I'm taking the test. Am I traveling internationally? Is it pre-embarkation to a cruise ship mandated by the CDC? That's what it is. It asks which cruise line I'm traveling with. Well, okay. It asks me to read the terms and conditions. which I have done. Clicking, and it's telling me to join the guided session. It's actually checking my device. It says, let's make sure your device is ready. It's going to check audio, video, and Wi-Fi signal. So I click start. Yes, I hear the sound. So it says audio output was successful. Now it's checking audio input. That's what's successful too. Now it's checking video. That was successful. Yes, it can see me. Now it's checking my network. And that was successful. Now I click continue. It asks, are you ready to begin your test? I'm clicking yes. Let's start the test. It says, please hold while we connect you with a certified guide. Not sure how long that wait time will be. Depends on how many people are in the queue. One moment.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can.
Hi, my name is Sai. I'll be your certified guide. Together we'll prepare and activate your test kit.
All right.
Can I have the name and date of birth of the person being tested?
Adrian Lee.
Your ID ready?
I do.
Can you confirm you are the owner of the account used to log in?
I am. Yes.
Perfect. If our connection drops, click on the message that says click here to reconnect.
All right.
Please tilt your camera so I can see your test box on a flat surface. Perfect. Instruction for this test will be on the screen. Tilt your camera down. Yeah. Hold this in position. Open your test box. There should be a sealed test card, a sealed swab, and a bottle of liquid.
Okay. Struggling with the box just a little. One moment, just opening the box.
Okay. Take your own time, no problem.
Okay, box is open.
Perfect. You can see a sealed test card, a sealed swab, and a bottle of liquid.
Yes, I see all of that.
Perfect. Now take the test card out of its package.
Okay.
Next, hold your test card in front of your device camera to scan the QR code. I request you to move little bit down. Move right. Little right. I request you to move little right. Done. Thank you. Open the test card and lay it completely flat like an open book, ensuring the two holes are on the right side of the card.
It is open.
Now, do not touch the inside of the test card. Next, remove the cap and hold the bottle vertically, half an inch over the top hole.
Okay.
Slowly add 6 drops into the top hole of the card. Please let me know when you are finished.
Into the top hole.
You are supposed to add in the top hole.
All right.
Which is the small one, not that one. Ah, yes, this is the one.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6.
Perfect. Take the swab out without touching the foam tip. Make sure you are not touching inside the foam tip.
Okay, I'm not.
Perfect. We are going to swab each nostril beginning with your left. Insert the swab at least half an inch into the left nostril and rotate 5 times against the sides of your nostril. Tilt your camera up so that I can see. Perfect.
Next one.
Next, do the same for the right nostril as well. Perfect. Now keep the card on the table and thread the swab through the bottom hole until visible in the top hole. I request you to tilt your camera down so that I can see the procedure. Perfect.
We're gonna rotate it 3 times.
It is visible in the top hole.
Perfect. Now twirl the swab shaft 3 times to the right and leave it in the card.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Now peel off the adhesive liner from the right edge of the test card. Next, close the left side of the card and keep the card face up on the table. In a moment, we'll activate your timer. The test card must stay flat and stationary. Do not touch the test card during this time. A certified guide will be with you in 15 minutes to assist you in interpreting your results. I'll play an informational video while you wait.
Thank you.
You're free to move away from the screen, but make sure you're back before the 15 minutes are up.
All right.
I'm also sharing you the customer support link in our chat box. If you have any further queries, you can contact them. I'm going ahead and starting your timer. Goodbye and thank you for choosing email.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the timer is counting down from 15 minutes. I'm at 14:53. I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back after I finish. So down to about a minute and a half. I'm almost there. I'll wait for the proctor to come back on and finish my test. See, there's only one pink line. That's negative, so it's look like it's going to be good news. I'm ready. They're connecting me with a certified guide. I'm up next.
Hello, thank you for choosing EMAT. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, thank you for waiting. My name is Anne. I'll be your certified guide, and together we will interpret and record your result. Now, can I have your name and date of birth, please?
Adrian Lee.
The test card in front of your device camera to scan the QR code, and so I can see the result, please. Alright, can you move it closer, please? Alright, just hold it still. Give me a second. Alright, thank you so much. Now, there are 3 possible outcomes of the test: positive, negative, or invalid. Please look at the result window in front of your card and look carefully for pink lines. The line in the sample window can be very faint. Do you see 2 pink horizontal lines? Please compare to the sample results on your screen.
I see 1 pink horizontal line next to the word control.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. Do you see only a single pink horizontal line next to the word control at the top of the result window? Please
Yes.
compare to the sample results on your screen.
Yes.
Alright, so you have tested negative for COVID-19. If you experience COVID-related symptoms, you may require additional testing to confirm that you do not have COVID-19. So if you have questions, contact your healthcare provider or local health departments. Now dispose of your card, drop your bottle, and swab in the trash. The test is now complete. Information about the test will be sent to your email. Your test results and a digital pass will also be sent to your Naviga app. So if you have other questions, feel free to visit our website that I'll be sending on the chat box. I'll be now submitting your negative results. Adrian, thank you so much for choosing EMAT. You have a great night.
Thank you, you too. Simple as that. Negative result, I'm ready to cruise.